Could the Denver Broncos be hinting at a shift in their offensive identity? Something's brewing in Denver, and it's coming from the tight end room. In a recent workout, the Broncos brought in Gunnar Oaks, tight end for the Michigan Panthers of the UFL. Now, sure, hearing that might raise some eyebrows. After all, we're talking about a player who wasn't exactly lighting up draft boards. But that's exactly what makes this interesting. Let's break it down. A 6'5", 256-pound mountain of a man out of eastern Michigan, Oaks is a throwback tight end. Not flashy, not fast, but tough, gritty, and physical at the point of attack. His stats with the Panthers last year: 14 catches, 162 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Nothing spectacular until you understand his role. Oaks isn't a seam-stretching highlight reel guy like Travis Kelce or Evan Engram. He's a bruiser, a run-game enforcer, a guy who lines up and dares defensive ends to take him on. And that might be exactly what Sean Payton is looking for. If there's one thing we've learned about Sean Payton, it's that he values versatility and physicality at the tight end position. During his time in New Orleans, he often leaned on tight ends not just as pass catchers, but as key chess pieces in the run game. This move feels less about star power and more about building a foundation. Payton looks like he's opting for depth over flash, bringing in guys who can block, grind, and protect the quarterback. Gunnar Oaks may not be a household name, but with the right role, he could become the kind of unsung hero that helps keep a drive alive or breaks open a running lane on 3rd and short. Watch the tape and you'll see it. Oaks moves surprisingly well for a man his size. He's not fast, but he's deceptively agile and knows how to position his body to shield defenders. He thrives running up the seam, using that large frame to absorb contact and hang on to tough catches over the middle. In a tight end group still searching for its true identity, Oaks could be a unique puzzle piece, a hybrid between an extra lineman and a reliable target in short yardage packages. This workout might not seem like a headline grabber, but in today's NFL, the little moves are often the ones that shape a season. Sean Payton is laying the groundwork for a more physical, ground-controlled offense, and bringing in a grinder like Gunnar Oaks is a clear step in that direction. It's not about names, it's about attitude, toughness, willingness to do the dirty work. And if you've been a Broncos fan through the highs and the lows, you know that's exactly what this team needs. Sean Payton's offensive blueprint in Denver is becoming clearer by the day. If you followed his coaching history, you know this. Payton doesn't just want tight ends. He wants weapons. Versatile, dual-threat athletes who can line up in the backfield, block like linemen, and catch like receivers. That's the philosophy behind the Joker role. Players who break the mold and create mismatches everywhere. Right now, Denver's tight end room is a blend of skill sets. Evan Engram leads the way as TE1, an athletic playmaker who stretches the field. Adam Troutman brings toughness and strong blocking ability. Nate Adkins is a hybrid piece, someone who could line up in a fullback role or tight end slot. Lucas Krull is still raw but explosive. And then there's Caleb Lohner, a 7th-round pick with jaw-dropping athleticism thanks to his college basketball background. He might be the biggest wild card of all. So where does Gunnar Oaks fit into all of this? We're trying to put together the best team we can, and there are a lot of ways to help a young quarterback. That last line hits hard, because if you're building around a young quarterback, you better surround him with reliable, tough targets, and there's no better safety valve than a tight end. So yes, Evan Engram is the star. Troutman is a trusted vet, but Payton seems to be assembling a rotation. He's looking for depth, toughness, and the ability to weather injuries without losing identity. And Oaks, he might not be in the top tier, but as a TE3 or TE4, as a practice squad body who can step in when needed and bully defenders in the run game, he's a serious option. This isn't about replacing Engram or even challenging Troutman. It's about fortifying the depth chart with someone who can step up when called upon. Oaks could be that guy. He's not flashy, but he's tough, experienced, and fits the physical mold Payton likes in his offense. And considering how underwhelming the tight end group was last year, bringing in another name, especially one that specializes in blocking, makes a ton of sense. Coming up next, ESPN just dropped a stat line projection for Bo Nix that raised a lot of eyebrows, and not in a good way. Let's talk about why the national media might be seriously underestimating Denver's rookie quarterback. Let's rewind to last season. The first few weeks? Sure, Bo Nix had rookie growing pains. That's life in the NFL. Nearly every young quarterback takes lumps in year one, but then something shifted. In the back half of the season, Bo didn't just improve, he took command. He looked poised, confident. He started showing the leadership and fire you want from a franchise QB. Make no mistake, Bo Nix is already the future of the Denver Broncos. The only real question now is, just how high can his ceiling go? Recently, ESPN dropped their year 2 projections for Bo Nix. 4,000 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. And honestly, that's insulting. How do you predict regression from a guy who just proved he belongs? Bo's rookie stats were stronger in key areas, and that was with a team still finding its identity. Now, in year 2, Bo's got continuity in the offense, a revamped tight end room, a stronger run game, and a growing chemistry with receivers like Courtland Sutton. Oh, and he's also got Sean Payton, one of the best offensive minds in the game, fully tailoring this system around him. So ESPN thinks he's going backward? Give us a break. Let's set the record straight with a realistic, optimistic projection. Completion percentage, 67.3 passing yards, 4,023 touchdowns, 33 interceptions, 9. If Bo Nix hits those numbers, and with this system, he absolutely could, we're not just talking about a solid year. We're talking about a player who's crashing into the MVP conversation. Hot take? Maybe. But I'll say it loud. Bo Nix finishes top 5 in MVP voting this season.